Hey sweetheart, happy Valentine's Day. On today's Valentine's Day special, or Barbie GBF, we're going to be taking a look at a Valentine Romance Barbie from the early 2000s. Now Mattel doesn't really make Valentine's Day Barbies anymore, and I got her because she came with a locket. And I remember having a Barbie locket whenever I was a kid, but mine came with a chocolate heart that I got on Valentine's Day. I saw somebody on eBay had that chocolate heart mint in box, and I thought about getting it for the video, but I wasn't about to pay $60 for expired chocolate. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Valentine Romance Barbie. So here is Valentine Romance Barbie displayed in her packaging, and on the back you can see a picture of a child holding the doll, along with a loving poem for you on Valentine's Day. A heart means I love you. Its meaning is clear, and it's extra special at this Valentine time of year. A locket with two pictures, one close to your heart, to you from a friend, is the very, very best part. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm really nostalgic about this specific Barbie logo because it's the one that I grew up with. I try to check the tags on the box because I think it's really interesting to see where it was originally purchased from, but this one just says general merchandise. But it did originally retail for $12.99. It looks like the specific year this doll was released was 2003, and I've opened two dolls recently from that specific year, so that must have been a really good year for dolls. Here is a look at the locket that she comes with. You see it just comes on a thin ribbon chain with a little bit of Velcro around the top. I'm definitely gonna have to buy a longer chain if I ever wanted to wear this because I really doubt it's gonna fit around my fat man neck. It's me! And on the inside, you can see a picture of the Valentine Romance Barbie we are taking a look at today, along with a picture of her boo thang over there in a tuxedo. I'm not sure if that Steven was ever available for purchase. It's just like a gold colored plastic, but it's still really cute. I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can find the original Barbie locket that I had as a kid, and maybe I can review it next year for Valentine's Day. And here is the 2003 Valentine Romance Barbie straight out of her packaging. You can see that this is the black version of the doll that uses the Asha head mold. The Asha head mold is dated 1990, and it originated in the Shawnee line of dolls that Mattel had in the early 90s, which was the ethnic sister to Barbie. After that doll line was discontinued, the Shawnee, Asha, and Nichelle head molds were migrated over to the Barbie line. Asha would inevitably take over for Christy as being the quintessential head sculpt used for black Barbies. And Asha is still very commonly used today. She is basically the Millie head sculpt for black dolls. So that's why I don't open a lot of dolls that have the Asha head mold, because I feel like she's a little bit overused, especially whenever I know that there's two other sculpts from the Shawnee line that are very underused. You can definitely see a lot of the early 2000s in her, especially whenever it comes to her lip liner and her thin eyebrows. And her hair is extremely soft. It just needs to be washed. And of course, the elastic in her hair has disintegrated over time. As far as accessories go, she has these two hot pink pearl earrings that match her hot pink pearl ring, and also this choker around her neck that's really just a piece of ribbon with a little piece of heart confetti tied to it. And I really love her dress. I think pink and red usually clash, but it works very well for Valentine's Day. I just love how fitted it is. I love the lower neckline, and I like how it cinches around her waist. And I also think that this is a very good length for a skirt. You can see that it just velcros in the back, and she also comes with these hot pink heels. And she also came with this comb. I don't think that I ever remember any of my dolls as a kid coming with this shape of comb. All my dolls ever came with these seashell shaped ones, so I'm not sure at what point in time they started using this shape of comb, but I definitely prefer the seashell one better. As far as articulation goes, she is on the twist and turn body with rotation at the head, at the shoulder, at the waist, at the hip, and she also has a bend and snap knee. I feel like I should do some Barbie ASMR sometime. Doll Junk left a really informative comment about the twist and turn body in my review of the Got Milk Barbie. Just in case you all are like me and you love to learn interesting facts about fashion dolls, I've learned a lot from him, so you should definitely go check out his Instagram. And as you can already tell from the title of this video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Now I know that I'm not the only one that has an ex that did them wrong that they would really like to get back at. And I thought, what better day to hex my ex than on Valentine's Day? Now I originally wanted something authentic, so I texted my Wiccan ex-girlfriend from high school to see if she could come up with a spell for me that could get back at my ex. And she informed me that apparently Wiccans only use white magic. Now how is that supposed to help anybody? And then she wanted to say that it was offensive for me to think that she was a witch just because she didn't practice a religion that wasn't Christianity. And then I said that I got offended whenever she got offended by me offending her. Wouldn't the world be better with a little bit more empathy? But of course I'm so stubborn that that wasn't going to stop me. Being the homosexual that I am, I already have access to the gates of hell. It's just my duty as a gay person to fulfill the will of our Dark Lord. So I decided to craft my own DIY satanic ritual with some easily accessible ingredients so that you bitter bastards out there like me can follow along. So for this satanic ritual, you're going to need some DNA. For this, I'm using an empty bottle of 100 proof Amsterdam vodka that I use to suppress his internalized homophobia long enough to be seen with me in public. An item that symbolizes your relationship at its peak. For this, I'm using a dead rose that was given to us at a fancy restaurant that I paid $200 to take him to on last Valentine's Day. A photo of your victim, and be sure to slice their eyes out so they don't get the luxury of seeing you in their final moments. And for the most evil and essential ingredient, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And paprika. And now all that's left is to recite the ancient hymn. It would do me well to see you burn in hell. Then maybe you'll see why it was wrong to use me. You lie with every kiss, and I don't deserve to live with this. So while I still can, I curse this waste of all men. It's working.
Your cries have been heard, my child.
The ghost of Ruth Handler?
Fear not, for he shall be dealt with.
Well, I'm certainly excited to see how this plays out. I'll keep you all updated. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I will see you on the next video. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.